Well, take a look at this amazing video. Matt Nichols captured a time lapse of what's called hair ice forming in forks. Isn't that beautiful? He says it's the most difficult project he's ever worked on because it requires very specific conditions to flourish. So, Craig Herrera joining us. Craig, what does it take to have this stuff form?
Just incredible. So hair ice, what you need is a very humid atmosphere. You also need, which we've had, you also need temperatures to be down near freezing. And this is basically coming off of a fungus. I also have some other cool pictures that we grabbed. A lot of people were sending us pictures over the weekend as well. It's a fungus, and what happens is the moisture within that dead wood, usually whatever the medium is, usually dead wood, the moisture gets pulled out. Once it gets to the surface, it freezes and you get more moisture pulled out, and little fine pieces of ice get basically overlapped on top of it. This one came in last Friday from @Wheeler 244 in Rockport. He caught a couple of pictures of it as well, and I posted these, and a lot of people were posting back. They're like, "This is so cool." That hair, that ice is the thickness of a human hair. This from @FernWoodsy. Just incredible. Took these over the weekend and shared them with me as well. And it's like, oh, we got to share these. Look how awesome that was. So the time lapse is pretty incredible. We live in a part of the country where you can see that. It's pretty unique. It's pretty amazing. And thank you for sharing those photos. All right, let's get started with our forecast. We'll start with the look over the waterfront. Sunrise tomorrow at 7:42. How about the sunset now in the 5 o'clock hour? Yes, 5 o'clock hour. A little more daylight now for us. The almanac for SeaTac, 44 is where we reached for SeaTac. The overnight low is 35, so you can see we're below average with the high and the low, and we are going to drop into the 20s and 30s tonight, upper 20s to low 30s. We're already down to 31 in Bremerton, 32 in Puyallup, 32 Forks, 37 in Oak Harbor. Now, visibility is not bad right now. As the wind starts to die down, we've got a very light easterly flow. We'll get some pockets of fog, and some of that fog will freeze over early tomorrow morning. And we do have a few lingering showers out there this evening. Not much, but some out there. And as we go through tomorrow, I think the main concern is going to be the cold air, pockets of some of that freezing fog, and then we'll get a break before the next round of showers moves in. As we pause a moment with Craig, look at Finn, the mountain dog. That's awesome, having some good times up in the mountains. Partly sunny during the afternoon tomorrow. This system in the Gulf of Alaska scoots down the coast, parks off the coast, gives us some moisture tomorrow evening. So we will manage mid-40s with cold air in place. That's thanks to a trough draped all the way down to Baja, Mexico. They got snow down in San Diego today. We've got a chance for showers, and that was in the mountains, by the way. Chance for showers are late tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Sleet and grapple possible. A few sun breaks during the afternoon, so that'll be nice. And here's Futurecast. Notice tomorrow morning, maybe a couple of spotty showers in the morning hours, but after 12, that system gets closer, and by 5 o'clock, I think we're starting to see some of the rain. Where can we see some of that slushy snow start to pile up? Well, Hood Canal and the Kitsap Peninsula, just where we saw it last time as well. Here's what it looks like as we look at Futurecast, and while it won't be much, it will be on the ground and probably 3 to 4 inches along the passes. The reason we're not seeing a whole lot on the eastern side of the Puget Sound area is because we've got a weak easterly flow bringing the numbers up a little bit, so not quite as cold. Here's your 7-day forecast. We've got a couple of scattered showers Wednesday, sun breaks in the mix, and then into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Mark and Joyce, that system is going to be warmer, so that will be a rain event for us all weekend next weekend.
All right.
Cool though?
Thank you, Craig.
You got it.